Alright, one last match, and we'll call out the end of this video. It's funny, there's this bar across the street from me that, well, I like to call it an inside joke, but it's really only a joke that I say or even get. But it's funny because it's true. This bar always has less than 4 people or more than 40 people in it. It's dead or packed. No other scenario. And I think that kind of applies to my YouTube videos, whether they're either going to be less than 4 minutes or more than 40. Especially these live sessions, I can't go 2x speed.
In the rear, huh?
Not enough minerals.
I don't even know what I'm playing.
Not enough minerals.
You know, only like a month ago, and keep in mind I had this since the beta, did I know you could press this button up here and figure out what race you're up against.
Not enough minerals.
I used to like not know, so I had to go scout, or I'd ask them and they'd be all sneaky about it, so they're like, okay, are they lying or are they telling me the truth? I don't even know.
SCV ready. We hear you.
Not enough minerals.
At least getting some TvT practice here. I really like bring a glass of water when I do this. Oh, nice.
SCV ready.
Found some stale water.
Big job.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Ah!
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Should probably start scouting.
Yo. Roger. Go ahead. SCV ready. SCV ready.
Again, scouting in the opposite direction because I think I'll know if he's in the 9 o'clock just by if an early scout pops into my main. There's the early scout.
Bad news.
So
I'm
it's
going.
definitely not there, but he could be
Yep.
at 12. Hey, where'd he go?
Gangway coming through.
Shit, where'd he go?
Looking forward to it.
Upgrade complete.
10-4.
I'll just risk that he left. I'm gonna throw down my second
In the rear with the go go go.
refinery.
Overtime.
So it looks like we got a couple racks
SCV ready.
Additional
at the
supply
tech lab,
depots
so I'm
required.
sensing some sort of bio rush here.
Yeah, whatever. Who wants some? Armed and ready.
So we'll get up an early bunker.
You scared me.
And this time I'll keep out an eye for
Bad
my
news.
tech going to.
I can't build here. Go ahead. What's going on?
Oh, hello. I missed a supply depot.
Move it. I can't build here.
Well, luckily I can call down in a second, 'cause this is way late.
Not enough energy.
I hate that. Puts you behind pretty badly.
By the numbers.
Let's get one guy at the tower so I get a little early warning.
Been
Person
waiting on.
here. I'm gonna leave this guy at the front line just in case. I feel a little behind. I only got 2 Marines out on the field, and I've already seen 2 barracks. Could be more.
Big job, huh? This better be good.
Game paused.
Alright. So that could be just like a 3 racks timing push. It could also involve medevacs. If you're going to use bio and TvT, it's nice to keep it mobile,
Game resumed.
so you can kind of just avoid the tanks, which are kind of devastating to you, and
Ah, you scared me.
Add-on complete.
Huh? Well, buttermilk.
Lost my train of thought there. You can avoid the tanks that are devastating to you just by being very mobile with it. Use the medevacs to get to places, bypass front lines,
What's going on?
that sort of stuff. So I want to kind of keep my eye out for a medevac.
SCV ready.
He did go second barracks before. Ah, shit. What a nicely placed scan. So he's seen everything.
SCV ready. SCV ready. In the rear with SCV ready.
Engine screaming.
Add-on
I may as well go
complete.
now. I mean, he knows it's coming anyway, so there's no point waiting until 3. It's not like it's going to be a surprise. So may as well go when he's maybe doesn't have missile turrets up yet.
SCV ready.
Receiving. Turbines to full.
So I check how far my cloak is away. Okay, I got a 30 seconds, so I can't be a little too
Roger that. I
risky
got
here.
this.
Hitting the refinery.
Confirmed.
We could use some help here.
Right. Inbound.
I don't know what just moved out there.
Engaging.
Research complete.
That scares me.
Weapons hot.
Bad news.
Call the ball.
Yes, sir. SCV ready.
Done.
Huh?
So it's heavy ground, so I'm not really worried about getting Vikings yet.
SCV ready.
Additional supply depots required.
Easy, me boy.
Fine.
SCV ready.
Inbound. I got this.
Go ahead. We hear you. SCV ready.
Engine screaming.
Ah! You scared me. Yeah. Move it. SCV ready.
Receiving.
Big job, huh? Been waiting on you.
Additional supply depots required.
That's right.
Ready to plunder.
I got my ears on. Call the
How do
ball.
I know what he's building? I come in the back just so if nothing else I can scout.
Ready to raise some hell. Gangway, coming through.
Yeah?
SCV ready.
No problem.
Research complete.
Rating. Can do.
Mineral field depleted.
Fine. Scream and fury. Stealth mode engaged.
Transformation systems primed.
That was kind of bad.
I got my ears on.
Was he really able to see
I'm
me?
gonna enjoy this. Weapons hot. That's
There's a
confirmed.
Raven.
You ready for war?
And that's why my macro fails whenever I'm microing.
Some help here. Fighter fly. SCV ready.
Looks like he's pushing out here. I'm gonna need some supply depots pretty soon. In fact, very soon.
Ready to raise some hell.
Again, not seeing a whole lot of
What's going on? Ah! You scared me.
anti-air in terms of or air-to-air. No, not a whole lot of Vikings. That's the word I'm looking for. So I'm not really worried about getting up my Viking count really fast here.
You're the boss. SCV ready.
Oh, yeah, I thought I saw him push out there. Maybe he's just taking his third. In fact, I guess send a lone scout there.
Right.
Ready to raise some hell. In the rear with the gear. Big job, huh? Yo. Ready to raise some hell.
Roger that.
So it looks like he's still in 2 base.
Research complete.
Unless he's hidden one over on the far side.
Ready to play. Yeah.
I know I should have been doing all this time, clearing out those rocks.
Better be good.
Apocalypse.
Let's get into the fight.
So let's see if I can go sniper Raven. I probably should have didn't see any medevacs. If I just A move, I should be able to hit that Raven.
Want a piece of me, boy?
Nice.
Agreed. Yes, indeed. Very well. Transformation system.
These guys are already getting repaired too.
SCV ready.
Get the energy upgrade first on the battle cruiser, just because I don't think I'm going to need
Not enough energy.
What's going on? Bad news?
Mineral field depleted.
Big job, huh? Ah! You scared me.
Don't think I'm going to need Matto anytime soon. I haven't seen any sign of Thors as of yet.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
So I'm low on gas. Looks like I had never populated this gas.
SCV ready.
3, 3, alright.
Who called in the fleet?
2, 2, so need to add a couple to each of those.
Huh?
And now I'll get these ones saturated.
Mineral field depleted.
And what the heck, may as well expand again since I'm mineral rich.
Research complete.
We could use some help here.
So it looks like he's taking his third. This is probably a good time for me
Upgrade
to
complete.
Ah! You scared me. Yep. I'm going.
Mineral field depleted.
Roger.
Patching you.
Receiving. I got this.
This better be good. Big job, huh? SCV ready.
So it looks like he is starting on his Viking count now.
Who wants some?
Not enough fuel.
Uh-oh. We're spotted.
Yes,
So I'm gonna start heading that direction.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Ready to plunder. What's going on? Huh? Ready to plunder. Well, ready to raise some hell.
Starting that Yamato cannon now.
Go ahead. We'll butter 'em up.
Supplies looking good.
This better be good.
Alright, I'm feeling in really good shape here.
Upgrade complete.
Maybe one more
Our
starport.
SCVs
Because
are
I'm going to
under
have a lot
attack.
of production here soon. Whoa, hello. Looks like he's heading for my main base.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Receiving. Roger.
You hail?
Ready to raise some hell. Well then,
Who called in the fleet?
Upgrade complete.
SCV ready.
Well,
Big job.
Add-on complete.
Huh? Yep.
what is it?
SCV ready. What's going on?
Oh, upgrades, right?
Go ahead. SCV ready.
Oh, hello, Banshee. Didn't even know you still existed.
Inbound.
In the rear with the gear.
Not enough fuel.
Bad news. Ah. Bad news. Yeah, whatever.
Oh, really? Who called in the fleet?
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
I'm in pretty good shape here. Maybe Vikings.
Transformation
Not a ton of
system
Vikings, though.
drive.
Well,
Trying to think if I should wait for my 3/3 ups. Let's
take it slow.
let's get around a bit.
Ready to plunder. Oh. All right.
Yes, sir.
SCV ready. What's going on? SCV ready.
Yeah, so it looks like he's still in 3 base. This should be an easy win.
Can't hold him alone.
Oh, okay.
You hailed? What is it?
upgrades on this.
We here, huh?
Yes, Commander. Take it slow.
Got my 3-3 ups done. It's a game. It's last base. Alright, that's my TvTs. And I mentioned it before, but basically the one reason the battle cruiser is just so good for a Sterling late game is this right here. 6 armor upgrades. Keep in mind, Marine does... I can probably just bring it up right now, actually.
Ready to blunder.
A Marine does 6 damage per attack, so... and a Thor does 7 damage per attack. So without any upgrades, they're both doing 1 damage per attack, and even with upgrades, they're probably only going to be doing like 1 or 2. Especially if they're getting a mix of upgrades, since he has a mix of units, where I'm going to be 3-3 because I'm only getting 1 type of unit. And,
Yes, Commander.
yeah, if you're doing 1 damage per attack versus a 550 hit point unit, it's going to take quite a while to take it down. And then mass repairing is also really sweet between battles. So with that, this is probably a ridiculously long session, and unfortunately it was all TvTs, but thank you everyone, and goodbye. Runky. Oh my god, was I even recording?
Welcome to Anger Management Volume 1. Repeat after me. Anger does not dictate my life.
Anger does not dictate my life.
Anger does not dictate my life.
You just said that, you stupid.
Alright, for today's thumbs up back to the day, I want to talk a little bit about rally points and kind of how to make them smarter and how not to screw them up, because kind of key to get your units to the right location at all times. Now first of all, say this is my army here, and I want to rally units to this army. You can't just take all your structures and rally them all onto one unit when you have medevacs, because you'll always have a problem with medevacs. I'll show you.
Where's the emergency?
If I put a queue of Marine onto this medevac, we're going to see what happens. So here comes the Marine, it's queued to the medevac, and it's actually going to enter the medevac. So it's not going to go and follow like it would for typical units, it's going to rally inside your medevac, so that's actually a problem. You don't want that happening when you rally out your units. In the same way, I have this Marine here that's queued to by, you know, I got this barracks queued to it, and I have the starport queued to it. However, when a medevac comes out rally to that unit, it's actually going to pick it up. And when it picks up that unit, it just broke your rally points. So now this barracks I had queued onto that Marine, it's not going to work anymore. So the way you want to rally units is you want to rally all your starports onto an air unit, either a Viking or a medevac or whatever, and rally all your ground units onto another ground unit, like so.
Armed and ready.
So that way when I have my army here, I got my medevac on... Got my medevac on the medevac, and I got my bio on the bio. And this way it guarantees everything will always be coming out. So you can see the bio works, and in a second this medevac's going to work as well. And you boom it now. Actually, I'm going to move this out.
Ready for dust off.
So you can see the medevac follows the medevac, the bio follows the bio. So that's the way I like to set it up. Now you can actually make smarter. I'll bring one unit back.
Been waiting on you. By the numbers.
So the other problem is if you're rallied onto a unit and the unit dies, you're going to have some issues.
Big job, huh? Yeah. Go, go, go.
So you can see that this barracks is rallied onto that marine there.
This better be. You gonna give me orders?
However, if that marine dies,
By the numbers, boys. Who wants
that's
some?
just destroyed the rally point. And now that this barracks won't actually be queued up to where your army is.
Gangway. Come
So if I have all my barracks queued on my army here and I just happen to queue it on a unit that dies, that breaks the rally point. And for that reason, I suggest you actually rally onto a marauder rather than a marine, because marauders are higher range, so they're more likely to be in the back, and they're higher DPS and armor, which means they're more likely to actually survive.
All about that.
And then what you can actually do is have a smarter rally point where you rally them, say, to your front line, like say I have an rally to my ramp, say, and then shift rally point to the marauder. So what this is going to do is when these marines come out, they're going to run to this point, and then they're going to head over to this marauder. So it's the same basic effect as just rallying it directly on marauder, but it's going to have one extra advantage.
boy. Gangway. Coming through.
So you can see all these units are just going to head right over to the marauder. Now what happens if the marauder dies?
On you.
Well, what happens to these rally points? You can see the first portion of it still works.
You want a piece of me, boy?
So this way, if the unit dies, your units will still rally to the front line, which is nice. So you can even expand on that and say, okay, I want to rally to the front line, and then I'm going to shift-click this marauder, then this marauder, then this marauder. And that way, all your units will go to the front line, and then they'll head to your army. And the only way they won't get to your army is if all three of these marauders die.
Say the word, just say where.
And you can do the same thing with your starports, just kind of queue it up on all these medevacs.
Picking up or waiting on you. Talk to me. Life flight's here. Now what?
So you can see I have it queued on all these medevacs, so the medevacs that I produce now will still make it out to this army unless all 4 medevacs die.
Waiting on you.
One thing to note for this, if I rally to my front line and then onto the marauder,
By the numbers, boys.
and the marauder just happens to die as units are coming out, and you should always have units coming out as you're fighting, so will happen fairly often.
You want a piece
So
of
here
me,
comes the
boy?
marine. The marine makes it to
Armed and ready.
the first point, so it's heading to that marauder,
On you.
and then that marauder dies. I don't even remember which one I queued up, so it's going to kill them all. So if it dies and you say you can continue moving your army, this unit will move to the point of the death of that marauder. So you may end up with stranded units that's kind of lagging behind because they were rallied on a unit, and as they're headed to that direction, the unit actually died.
You gonna give me orders?
So yeah, that's basically my suggestion. Queue the starports onto your air units, queue your ground units onto ground units. Pick a strong unit like a tank or a marauder, and then the way you want to do it is rally point to your front line, and then rally point on top of a few units. And that way,
Ready.
it's more likely that your rallied units will actually make it to your army, and even if they don't, they'll end up at the the front of your base. So with that, we'll call it the end of this thumbs up fact of the day. Thank you everyone, and goodbye. And thank God I was recording earlier. Jeez, that scared me.